Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video today, I'm going to be sharing 3 important tips that will help you identify the perfect support and resistance levels to trade from. So if you've been trading support and resistance for a while, do not hold even when they prove to be valid. So I'll give you 3 tips that I personally look out for before considering a level of support and resistance. Valid my screen right here. I'll break down this trading opportunity. There's a trading opportunity, what I'm looking out for, and how I'm going to enter this trade. So stick around today. Good. Now, the first tip. Let me put all the tips here. The first tip is your support and resistance level must be tested at least 2 times. Okay, it must be tested at least 2 times. Levels must, or let's make this the second tip. I think the first tip should be there should be a strong push. There should be a strong push from your key level. Meaning, when I say strong, I mean impulse, all right? Impulsive moves. Let me put the impulse. There should be impulse. You feel me? So if there is no impulse, like if you have a push from a particular key level and it is weak or it is chubby, that key level is not valid. So what makes it valid is the strength of that particular push or that particular price leg. Okay, let me show you a few examples here, okay? Now, let's look at this area here. Let's look at this area here. You can see here that price had a very strong push to the downside, right? So now what you're going to do is this. You're going to look for a strong push like this one. Then you draw it out. What I personally do is I usually take the first candle up, the first opposite candle, or whatever candle it is, you just choose one candle and draw it, like the highest candle on this price leg, you draw it. Okay, same thing at the bottom. So right there, I'll draw that key level. Then the second tip to look out for is this key level. This key level must have been tested or must be tested at least 2 times before proven valid. Okay, it must be tested at least twice before it is proven valid. This is the first tip, and this is the second tip. 1, strong push. Okay, let me label this. 1, strong push. 2, this key level must be tested at least 2 times. At least 2 times. Okay, so now we have a push here, 1. Then we have another push here, 2. This has validated this key level. This has validated this key level. This particular key level here has been validated. Okay. Okay. Now, I want you guys to look at this keenly. If these key levels have been tested 1, 2, the third time is the time you enter the trade, meaning the third touch on that key level is where you're looking to enter this market. But now there are criteria. There are also things that you need to look out for before pushing the buy button or the sell button. You need to understand these things. Now let's look at this key level again. I'm seeing a key level here. I'm seeing a strong push here, here, and here. All of these levels here, I can take this entire week. I can draw this week out like this. And that is my key level. This is my key level. It has a strong push here, 1. It has another strong push here, 2. Now the third strong push is where I'm looking to enter this market here. That is how I came about this. Okay, I like to make my levels slim. I don't like them too thick because when it's too thick, it's kind of intimidating. Okay, now let me give you the third and the final tip. It should be, because people always confuse between time frames. It should be on a 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame is the time frame where you should be looking for key levels at. 4 hours. Okay, let me edit that. It should be on the 4 hours time frame. So if you're working on a 4-hour time frame, you have to understand that this is a very big time frame and it reduces a lot of noise and prints out the most obvious levels. Highlight this word, the most obvious levels, meaning these levels should be visible to the eye. You should not stress to see them. Okay, we have one here. We can also identify this as a touch here. This is a push from this key level. So we have 1, 2. That has validated this. Okay, strong push, 2 taps. Then the third one, now this is where we make our decision. This is where we're deciding to enter this market to sell it down. Same thing down here. 1 push, second touch. Okay, 1, 2. The third one, we're deciding to buy this market up. Okay, so right now I've not entered this trade yet. And I'll tell you why. Okay, now let's look for other examples and see how they play around with. Okay, we have a strong push here. This is a strong push to me. I'll put this weak here and I'll draw it out. So we have 1 tap, 2 tap. So the third tap should be where we're entering our trade. So here we're going to apply what the confirmation rule. There's a confirmation rule. There's a confirmation rule that you need to put in place. You need to look out for before trading. Even though all your criteria have been met, this last one must also be met. You understand? I'm going to explain that one later in this video. So if you quit this video now, this will make no sense to you. Good. So right down here, this is 1, 2. Okay, you can stretch this out like this. You can see right here, we have first tap, second tap, the third tap failed. Instead, it broke to the upside. You can now look for what? You can look for a buy on the other side, because when when resistance breaks, it becomes support. I shouldn't be telling you that. Okay, now let's look for another one. All right, here, look at this. You can see here, we had a key level here and a push all the way up here. Then price came back inside this key level and still manifested similar. Okay, it still manifested similarly because it also had a push from this key level to the upside, and a very strong one at that. So the third one is the final push. So from this third touch here, I'm looking out for my confirmation entry. I'm looking for confirmation to enter this market to the upside. You can look for these levels. Once the level has 1, 2, the third push, you look for your confirmation. If the market does not confirm that you enter, you keep it, you skip it. Okay. Okay. Now let me go and let me show you what I'm looking out for here. This pressing key level that I've drawn here. So with that said, I'm pretty sure you've understood how I came about all these levels. Now what I do here is, once the price enters my key level, I step down on the 30 minutes time frame. I'll step down on the 30 minutes time frame. What I need to see on the 30 minutes time frame is a liquidity grab. What I mean by liquidity grab is, price will often do something like this when it enters your key level. It enters your key level here, then it will maybe do something like this. Is price should sweep this liquidity here. This is a trend line build up. This is a trend line liquidity build up here. Once the price sweeps that back inside the key level again, because here it has tricked people to enter the market. This is all gonna make sense, guys. Let me explain this thing properly so you can get what I'm trying to say here. All right. Now we have a low here. The price pushed out. A lot of people now saw this as a confirmation to them because it's an engulfing candle and all of that. So they will now step into this market and buy this market to the upside. Then the market now will start crashing back down. They will close out their positions. When the market starts pushing, they open another position. Now the market is pushing down. They are thinking of closing. They are confused, even though they have a key level, but they don't know how to execute. So this is how you execute. You wait for the market to enter. You be patient. The market will push away, but the market will come back. Majority of the times it will come back. Okay. So now when I came here, I already saw point A and point B. I saw these two lows here. Then I just linked them up in a trend line form. All right. I did this because this trend line build up here is called liquidity. This is liquidity build up. There are stop losses line below this. So people are looking to buy from this trend line whenever price touches it. So what I am looking to see is that what this price should either bounce here, go up again, break it, or it breaks it right away now, all the way down inside my key level here, grabs all of their stop losses, stop them out from this buy trade. When that happens, I'll look now for a shift in market structure, meaning I'll look for a change of character right here. For the market to change character, break this high, then I'll look for any fair value gap in here, then I'll grab a buy to the upside. That is exactly what I'm trying to say. That's exactly how I'm going to execute this particular setup. So this is a trading idea that I've just shared with you guys now. This is what I want to see happen. I've seen liquidity already. I want price to sweep liquidity, change character, then I'll take this market to the upside. Let me go back on my 4-hour time frame. That is where I do my analysis. In 30 minutes, I execute. So these are the major questions that you guys are going to enter my comment section and start asking me. Okay. I analyze on the 4 hour. I step down the 30 minutes. I look for liquidity. I look for liquidity sweep. I look for a change of character. Then I trade. You need to have all of these ideas. This is why this particular video is the best trading video that you're going to need, that you're going to use, that is going to help you. It's going to give you an overall understanding. It's going to show you how to analyze your market. It's going to also show you how to execute your trade. You don't need weekly, monthly time frames. No, you come on the 4-hour time frame. You look for a strong push. You wait, patient, push from that key level. Anticipate for the third push. That is where you're making your money. Okay, the third push. If the third push does not give you any confirmation like this one, you keep it, you skip it. It's just going to go up, do what it's doing. When it breaks eventually, when it comes back, you cannot look for another confirmation and buy this market to the upside. That is exactly how you should trade this market. That is exactly how I'm trading this market. And that is exactly how I'm going to take this particular trade. So if that happens, my next video, I'm going to be sharing my results with you guys. And for those of you that are in my Telegram channel, I'm going to post this setup now after this video. I'll post it. Then when the trade plays out, I'm going to, share the testimonials with all of you guys. So stick around. There's a link down below to my free Telegram channels. You can join my free Telegram channel. You can also message me if you want to join my VIP channel. All right. So thanks for watching this video. Well, my name is Gislen, and here I share trading tips. I drop videos every week now. So consider subscribing. See you.